Hey guys, MJ Gamer back again. So, just a small thing to discuss before we get going. You may have noticed in the previous episodes that there was no game sound. Now, there was game sound for me because I was using my earphones. If you might not really notice because of like how small they are. That's the point. I didn't want to be wearing like massive headphones on the camera and just playing the game. Right, I suppose it didn't really matter, but yeah, I just kind of plug these in and put these in, and yeah, PlayStation. It's a PlayStation problem. Basically, it's pissed me off a little bit because I've got to this point now. And I'm not going to be able to go back and re-record every single episode of every level just because it didn't have game sound. I'm on episode 18 now, this series of 19, so it's ridiculous. I'm not going to go back and redo those whole things, so I'm just going to have to play the game on mute on the TV, because obviously it's right next to the microphone that I'm using right now to speak to you guys, but just to show you, you could probably hear the game's noise in the background now, the little bit of music. So if I plug in my headphones or earphones, there you go, and it goes completely silent. You can see the little tab come there for the PlayStation, and I take it out, this happens. So now you can hear. So this is literally how I'm gonna try and record the rest of the series for you guys. It's gonna be not very fun for me because obviously I can't hear it now. This is a PlayStation problem. I don't want to hate on PlayStation, I don't, and that, but like Xbox doesn't freaking do this. Xbox, you can have your headset in and you can have the TV on and everything's freaking fine. The sound comes through. I've recorded countless times with Xbox games, and you've had like the Volta football series that I did, that was all coming through fine, and I put my headphones on and you could still hear the sound coming through. Yeah, so the only issue now is I just carry on and just mute the TV, or just, yeah, it's just freaking ridiculous. So chuck those headphones away. I'm going to give you the proper sound now, the proper thing. And also as well, what freaking messed up in the last time I was trying to record, this game actually got corrupted. Like the recording of this level of this haunted ruins got corrupted. As you can see, replay this level. So we have the chalice there. So I'm gonna do it for you guys again, just so then we've got every single level on the walkthrough, just to show you guys how to do it. But it's obviously gonna be like the first one I've done with sound for God knows how many episodes. I don't know how many episodes this was having a problem with. I think it's gone back as far as the second or third episode where this has been a problem, and yeah, it's just a bit of a pain that this had to happen like this. It's a PlayStation, it's just basically PlayStation, how it's made, where you plug in the earphones. It's just dumb, man. Like the whole of the output, the whole of the sound output just goes through the freaking headphones, and then you can't hear anything. You can turn the TV full up here and you can't hear nothing. It only comes through the headphones. So that's, and then obviously I can see on my capture software here, just literally you got no sound, whatsoever. So try and whack these or chase these chickens up to this one, because that's the one that they've got to eat everything in there, and then that actually brings down the bridge for you to get into the castle. But yeah, so get on with it now. Obviously future games are gonna be on, like, because this doesn't happen even on like PC either, I don't think. Like if you have like PC games, you can plug your earphones, headphones, headset, whatever you want to call it, into the slot there, and you're fine. Like you can still hear it, you can still record it, and the game sounds there. So this is pretty much how you do this bit. You gotta make sure you get down here pretty damn fast. If you do want the chalice for this level, then it is gonna be a bit of a tricky one, because you do have to make sure to do this and save these people, because that just makes it a hell of a ton easier, just to actually do it. And obviously now you push the button on the floor there, they drop down, they run out the thing, and follow them all the way around. Goes into a cutscene. Glitched chicken there. He's running. Alright, and it gives us like a bit of money there. Still obviously trying to get the coins back for them stealing my freaking sword on one of the previous levels. I think it was the dragon level where we faced the dragon, and they just completely like nicked the thing. Obviously you've seen these guys in like previous levels, they are really tough, but if you got the axe they can be taken down quite quickly. If you, I think the Master Sword would do it alright, but I think the axe is a bit better, especially the fact that you can throw the axe like that. And we have actually got quite a lot of health. Well, we haven't now, we've got 3 bottles, and our shield is getting pummeled. I'm gonna repair the shield. As you can see, yeah, the magic sword, or I call it the Master Sword, 2,000 it's going to cost to do that, which is kind of annoying. There is actually quite a lot of life on this level, so it's not total loss. Like, you know, you can go around, you can pick up a ton here. Obviously I showed you in a previous video how to get an extra potion vial, so there's that as well. And yeah, there's some pretty bad guys here, and they don't usually come straight at you like that, but Let's just go for it. Oh, what the hell? There we go. There's a third one. Oh, there was supposed to be a third guy. Where he's gone, I don't know. Right, so get some energy vials up there if you're short of them as well. Moving on, obviously we got the room at the beginning there, off to the left, but here we go, off to the right to get the chest. These guys don't usually show up. Right, as you can see anyway, I've got the chalice already, it's already ticked, but if you do it exactly how I'm doing it, with saving those people, because if you don't save the people and like good souls get, you know, like sacrificed and stuff, that really messes up your number, and you don't want to mess up your number on this one. This is like one way you're not going to get away with it too much. Like, there's just so you'll find out at the end. You'll find out that I don't want to say it just yet, but there's like there's something that happens at the end of the level that makes it pretty tough for you to actually get that. Right, so we're going down here. We get the king's helmet there, and make sure you kill the 2 guys that are in here. That will help your or the 3 guys in here. That will help your chalice thing as well, doing that. And then we go out, and then we go back into this room here, and there's tons of room in here, so be on your guard and just whack the hell out of them. And there's also a bit of life there as well if you're really low, which is really good. For me actually, because then I can try and actually fill up a few of these bottles at the top of the screen that you can see. There we go, so we've got 2 bottles left open, and then we come round and we actually got to go back in again, and we've got to jump over the trapdoor, make sure that, and then we open the inventory, and then we get the king's crown and use that, and we summon the king.
Sir Fortescue, noblest of my courtiers, bravest of my captains. Oh, that we should meet at such a dark hour, with the fate of this realm lying once again in your hands. Good God, Fortescue, what's happened to your jaw? Bad luck.
Bad luck, old man.
Now look, Zarat's army of shadow demons hide beneath us within this very mountain. They prepare as we speak to invade Fair Gabriel. If we are to thwart his plans, we must bring down the castle on top. We must unleash the lava behind the flames. I can take you to the gate's control lever, but you alone can pull it.
What?
Of course, it's a highly dangerous mission, even for a dead man. I dare say that when that fiend sees what you've done, he'll make sure you spend eternity in the most unspeakable torment. But then, I know these things mean nothing to a man of your iron will. Eh, Fortescue? Splendid. Good luck, old friend.
Right, and then it just teleports you straight where these 2 massive things are. Yes, you are going to have to fight them, and there is a room there which you're going to need to put in a spot to get to the ending. So the magic sword, or the master sword I like to call it, would come in very handy on this part, but that is all we have is the axe, and I think I've got some kind of bow set up there. But what I'm going to use, what you can use is if you use it properly and you don't go too mad with it, is the shield, and you can use the dash ability, the R1, and you can get these guys off the, if it lets me pull the lever. Yeah, that was weird.
The lion has been released, said Anne, and the castle is collapsing. We will not have long to defeat.
Right, so now you want to get did this better on the last one, but you can just push him off like that with your shield. Obviously watch the fire on the bottom coming out of the ground. Yeah, and make sure obviously you bash all these demons. Make sure you bash them all. Not like I'm doing, I'm skipping them, but I've already got the chalice, so but you're going to have to try and kill as many as you can until you get the chalice, and then the chalice would be up here to the left, and it would be right there, and there's actually a couple bits of money there, so I'm going to grab that. I'm actually going to grab the health as well. So right, we've got a minute left. This is what I'm saying about as well, that you've not got much time, you've got like a little time limit. You pull this lever here, that brings down the rock, and that's that, and then as you can see you've got the little smoky kind of bit there. You don't miss obviously round here if you've got time to grab the bit of coinage, money, and there we go, and that's the end of the level. And then obviously you'd go into the Hall of Heroes, which I did, and I only got like a couple of vials off of the person. It wasn't like that great of a thing, but now we are on to the ghost ship, and that is what I will be doing in the next episode. So if you have enjoyed this, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.